just TP'd you. Yeah.
Oh, TP'd.
I mean, teleported, whatever.
All right, fly over here next to me and face where
Okay.
I'm facing.
All right.
Because I'm going to get kind of like a
Just getting
side-by-side thing to enter.
All right.
Okay, that works. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Realism Society review. We are here with the one, the only, Mr. YAZUR from the
Hey,
Operation
guys.
Realism server. He has to do with the Huntington Esterlon community and now with the Realism Society server. Correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So we have had several people in the past who have asked for an interview with somebody off the server, specifically YAZUR. So I have found him today. We have finally hooked up, and
here I am. Yeah.
we are going to find out what's going on over here at the server, and we're going to get some inside information. Is that fair enough to say?
Yes, it is.
All right. In the process, we are going to look at a couple of his bus stations. He's
basically, yeah.
got this one here, and then he's got one more that he did a couple months ago.
Yep.
And,
yeah, it's bus terminal, yeah.
Yeah, and I kept saying I was going to come in and look at it, and I didn't. I was like, fuck him, I ain't doing it. No, I'm just kidding. If it ain't military, fuck it, I ain't doing it.
I know.
Guys, if you haven't seen any of the Realism Society reviews, be sure to check them out. They used to be the Operation Realism reviews and then also the Huntington reviews. Usually I jump in real quick. I gave you about 5 to 10 minute tour of some of the stuff that's going on over here at the server. These guys are doing an outstanding fucking job. If you guys want some great inspiration,
Well, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Come over here, check this shit out. You see Yaz and the gang, tell them hey, tell them Jag sent you. You love what they're doing. Make sure you download their texture pack, or this shit's gonna look weird.
Yeah, it's gonna look really colorful, actually.
I think I logged in with my texture pack one time. I was like, but that's not gonna work.
Looks kind of like a Wonderland or something, huh?
So anyways, this
is made out of candy.
Right. So this review will be just a tad bit longer because I've got some questions that I want to ask the man here while I'm on the server. Yes. And we can get some of the questions answered about some things that happened in the past and some things that are going to be happening in the future. And then we'll take a look at the bus station. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, there I am.
All right, so tell our viewers exactly who you are and what you have to do with the 3 servers.
Well, I'm YAZUR. I basically build cities. I've built cities for about 7 years since I've been playing. Basically, I founded Esterlon community.
Stop moving, shithead.
Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry.
I'm like, fuck.
All right.
You're making everybody dizzy, man.
Hey, I mean, that's what I do best, I guess.
Right there. Right fucking there. Don't fucking move.
I'll stop touching my mouse.
All right, that works right there. Perfect.
All right. So I founded the Esterlon community, which I left for a couple months. Maybe a year, actually. And I was playing on Operation Realism during that time. And then we basically merged together as one community, which turns out to be the Realism Society. And during that time, we had 2 different cities, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when we merged, we decided to all join our forces together and build one huge city on I think it's like a 20K by 30K map, so it's really huge. Okay. And we're going to have a bunch of things on it.
All right, so let's back up a little bit. All right, 7 years ago, you started playing Minecraft, about the same time I did.
Yeah.
All right, did you start a server, or did you join a server?
I actually, back then, when we had what was on the site, we had those servers, those public servers with only blocks, I think.
Right.
I used to build like houses and stuff on there, and then a little later I decided to make my own server right away. It was surprisingly a survival server, which we had a couple people playing, but it was mainly French because, you know, as you all know, I'm French.
Oui.
But French Canadian. But yeah, so that's what we did. We played survival. I built a couple things, and I started making cities, really shitty ones. Pretty much
Did we all?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But Yeah, I started making shitty cities that were like maybe like underscaled as hell. And then it went on from there. I just got better. It got better, and started making my own communities and building those huge cities that you see on Planet Minecraft these days. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so
I also wrote a book.
Oh, you wrote a book too?
Yeah, I did.
Oh no shit! What's it about?
It's basically a how to build cities book. It's probably on sale in your book at your local bookstore. It's on sale pretty much everywhere. So
you're gonna have to give me that information, and I'm gonna put it in the description of this video, guys. Go check that out, and go check that book out. I'm definitely gonna go check it out. Can you get it on Amazon, or is it just a bookstore? Or?
You can get it at any bookstore, on Amazon, on eBay, whatever.
Oh fuck yeah, check out the link in the description, guys. We're definitely gonna get this information down there and check this out, because this guy right here has inspired me from the day I stepped on the server, and it was by accident, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. I think I'm trying to think exactly when it was, because holy shit, it was like at least 6 years ago, and it might have been Matt that had said something. We were looking for servers. We had tried to run servers before.
Okay.
And back in the day, we might have had maybe 10, 12, 15 players at a time, and then they'd last for a month or two, and then they'd go off, and then we'd shut it down. And then we'd start another one, and then we'd shut it down. I think we've had about 3 or 4 different servers, but we just don't get the community to stick around and and build.
I think it was because of the ships, and you built military stuff mainly, right?
Well, not at first. I didn't. If you go way back on my channel, I didn't do military stuff. I started building. It was kind of medieval.
Really? Okay.
Well, medieval, modern / fucking garbage. It was weird. It was. I didn't know what I was doing. I hadn't found my hadn't found my niche yet in the beginning.
Yeah. Okay.
So then I built the battleship. No, I built the pirate ship first. And that just skyrocketed. It hit like 10,000 views. I was like, "Oh my god, I got to do a battleship now." So I found some pictures of the Richelieu, and make sure I say that right. Yeah. Richelieu, and I hacked it all to hell. So the first battleship, that's what it was, and that one blew up, and I got like 25,000 views on it. And I was like, man, I like building ships. So that's where I started going. I started doing ships. I didn't really get into the modern city stuff yet. I just kind of concentrated on military stuff. And then I kind of branched off into the cities and the cars and the trucks and the trains and all that. And my buddy Matt, he's the one that you've seen us. We played the War Z and all that kind of shit. Yeah. He's like my best friend. He's like, I think he subscribed when I had like 50 fucking subscribers, dude. He's like one of my oldest fucking subscribers. He's awesome, and I still haven't met him yet. I'm hoping to meet him in person. One of these days. But anyways, so he was looking for servers when we didn't have one or whatever, I think. And he said something about, man, I just found an awesome server. It was the Esterlon server. And we were flying around, we're looking at, oh my god, this is fucking awesome. Well, I was in cahoots with Dak at the time, Lord Dacker, and I told him we was looking for servers at the time to do reviews on. And I'm like, dude, we found one. Come over here. We're gonna start doing reviews on this server, and that's kind of how it all started. Dak was like, fuck yeah, these guys are awesome. Let's nail this shit down. So that's kind of
review, right?
So that's kind of how we started, and that's how we kind of found you. So that's how my viewers kind of found you, I guess.
Well, that's fun to know, because I actually was wondering where you found us.
It was somewhere around there. Either Dak was looking, Matt was looking. I think we all just kind of were looking for a server at the time to do reviews on. Okay. Because Corrals was doing reviews, and I'm like, I want to be like, no, I don't want to be like nothing like this. No, I didn't. I never said that. I will never say that. But I figured, I needed something. I needed some more diversity added to my channel, so I figured I'd start doing some reviews. And I didn't want to review shitty servers, and we've gone through like 10, 15 servers, and I'm like, look, we've got to find a good server, one that has a lot of stuff to review on it, something that's going to last us a long time. And like I said, once we found Huntington, Dak was on board, and we just started tearing it up. Yeah,
we had a lot of shit on that map.
Yeah, that was a huge map. That was an absolute. Who was the first one to build the first thing on Esterlon?
We were 3 that we we started building the airport first. That's the first thing we
Holy
did.
shit! You started the airport?
Yep.
Oh my god!
It was based off the Vancouver one.
Okay, now did you plan to build a specific part in Canada, a specific city? Was it just going to be a collage of different builds from Canada? What was the idea? What was the idea behind Esterlon?
Honestly, we wanted something not a specific city, but I'm from Montreal, and so everyone likes to build stuff that they're like daily around. They see buildings in their cities. They want to build the same thing. So basically, I built stuff from my city, and people built stuff from theirs. But there's a lot of Canadians and Americans. So basically, it's just like a big mashup of all those places that turn into one city. Okay, but the main goal was to make an East American city.
I got you. Okay, so Huntington City is not a specific place or modeled after a specific place. So nobody actually sat down and laid down a game plan for this map. Everybody just kind of started adding to it, and put a road here, put a building here. Holy shit!
Each building their own thing, and then we just placed
fucking
all
organized there, buddy.
Oh yeah.
But amazing.
We actually had Manco, which is actually right now is a road engineer.
God, he's been with you that long?
Yeah. He's been with me since Lapis. Actually, that's been like 6 years.
Isn't fucking Manco pussy in Spanish?
I actually don't know that.
Because I know Opai. Wait, Opai is titties in Japanese.
Yeah.
Manco. Manco is pussy. I'm pretty sure Manco is pussy, and it's either in Japanese or Spanish.
He once told me, I think it means men with no hands. I have no idea.
No, he's lying.
Yeah,
it's pussy. I'm telling you, it's pussy. It's either in Japanese or Spanish, and I can't remember because I've got like I'm not fluent in many languages, but the ones that I just know swear words. But I can't tell you which ones are which now.
Those are the essential.
Hell yeah, Hey, Manco. Okay.
Manco. Hey, Jack, you're a Manco.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I am. Oh, that's awesome. So, anyways, he's your main road guy.
Yep. Right now he doesn't play anymore because right now it's Nammerbomb that makes all the plans.
Okay. And, I would like to. I'd like to really dip inside their head for the viewers and myself. How they come up with their road designs. Now, do they use like Google Maps and then judge it off of that? I see in the background. You guys probably saw it in my thumbnail too. There's a road in the air back there. So that's how the guys lay it out first. Is they lay it out in the air and then they transfer it to the ground.
Yep.
Okay.
So basically, what we do is make a map on World Painter, and then what Nammerbomb did was he put the map onto City Skyline, and on City Skylines he
fuck! Hang on! I just got fucked.
Oh, that's great,
you cocksucker! That's all right. It's still recording. It's all good. It's all good.
I move.
I'm back. I am back. No, we're good. All right, go ahead.
So what he did, he put the map on City Skylines, and he laid out all the roads according to which areas would be in. So where the areas with more density would have bigger roads and bigger, like more highways in between and whatnot. And that's basically how we do it. I don't know. I'd never really planned anything on the map, like road-wise, because I know nothing about that. But I mean,
so you took what you learned from Huntington City, and you guys decided to do Operation Realism.
We took every model, every knowledge we know about building, and we just put all that together.
Okay, so that map was a little more planned than what Huntington City was. Huntington was a little bit more planned than this city because Nammerbomb is just really busy right now and don't have any time to lay out the roads and everything and whatnot. So. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, as far as the city itself, Huntington was just everybody just start building. Whereas Operation Realism, you got a little more organized, is what I mean.
Yeah.
You got a little more. You started planning a little bit more what was going to go where.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right.
And we were more severe on what type of builds we wanted.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so then after the Operation Realism, then what? What made you? Why did you abandon the map, or why did you stop on the map, and why did you start this one here?
So basically,
Amber Cell. Amber Cell,
yeah,
right?
Ember. I can't pronounce it myself.
That's fucking awesome.
I didn't choose the name. But then yeah. So basically, we were working on that California map, which was going really well. But then I think Huntington was growing a little old, and people were tired of working on it. And so what we did was Manco and I had an idea to just merge the servers together, but then people we didn't want to build on that Santa Clara, the California map we did.
Right.
And so what we did was, okay, so we're going to take both maps, the Santa Clara and Huntington, put them in one server and start a new map with that. And then what I did personally is that take some builds from different cities, the two cities, and just put them on the new map, edit them and whatnot. That's not like whatever. And that's what we did, I guess. Just
okay. So the new map, Amber Cell, is again everything that you've learned from Huntington City and the Operation Realism server.
Yep,
but it's
exactly.
This one here is where kind of the people that were on Huntington that got tired of Huntington but didn't want to build on Operation Realism. That's where this map comes in.
Yep.
All right, and then this one is more, let's say, planned around Montreal, or is it still kind of like Huntington City, where it's a montage of Canadian stuff?
So basically, the area I'm working on, because I'm in charge basically of Warrendale, which is a basically only Montreal stuff. Actually, East Warrendale is Montreal stuff, and then you got the West Warrendale, which is houses from Boston and Seattle. So it's just another like, instead of having neighborhoods with different city styles, whatnot, and there it's just basically the areas are based off.
Okay, so it's not all Canadian. It's got some American cities in it too. Now, are you going to do you have any plans for any kind of like European cities or anything like that? Or is it strictly Canadian American?
No, it's just strictly American. We don't do European because it's seen out of place in a city that's like,
okay. Well, I didn't know if like obviously.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if like maybe like future plans down the road, you had some some European builders that wanted to do some European stuff. Or...
Yeah, well, I mean, we did a map once which was based off Scotland.
Okay.
Because I went to Scotland and I enjoyed it, and I just wanted to rebuild everything I saw, but it never went really far. We actually lost a map.
Oh, okay.
So I forgot to pay for the server and just needed it, but that was my own mistake. But basically, we just lost that. But you can still see on my Twitter, I have pictures of the map what used to be the map.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right,
yeah, it looks pretty great.
That's pretty damn interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the storyline for all the different servers.
Yep.
All right, how far is this map going to go? What are your plans for this this particular map?
Right now, just the area that I've been working on is probably as big as Huntington. So
okay,
like the city itself. But I have other neighborhoods planned for the future. We're working on the roads and down the new downtown we were having. Because the old downtown was moved to another location because it didn't fit there. But basically, we're going to build everything pretty much we can because the map has a lot to fill in. And
yeah, it's a very big map. How big is this map? Do you know block size? How
20K by 30K.
Okay,
so,
that's like two times bigger than my custom map.
Yeah, if you look at DinMap, it's got, you can even see, you can even zoom away from the map without having to move to see the entirety of the map. So it's that huge.
Yeah, it's I knew it was a really, really big size. Mine was, my custom map is 10K by 10K.
Yeah, that's about the size of Huntington.
And I was thinking that was plenty big enough. And now I wish I'd made it. Honestly, I wish I'd made it bigger. I really do.
Yeah, that's the biggest we could render it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How many builders do you have right now? How many? You got active builders, then you have some that were going to school, some are coming back for the summer.
Yeah.
About approximately how many active-ish builders do you have?
Say about maybe right now, since like it's spring and everyone's got the exams and stuff. I'd say about 10.
Okay.
10 at all, because like everyone's busy right now. But once summer comes, I guess we'll have about 30, 35
shit, okay.
maybe.
Nice.
Yeah, but we're looking for more builders right now.
I was segueing into that. Okay,
yeah,
so
we're looking for more builders, like ship builders, cargo ship builders, maybe not train builders because we've got one right now, but like industrial builders, house builders, everything except vehicle builders. There's me.
All right, so how does somebody become a builder on the server?
Basically, you just go on the website.
Okay.
You just go on the website and then you apply with there's a big button, you can miss it. It's right in the middle of the web page. It says apply, and you just click that and fill in your application. And we review it within maybe 2 days at most. People would say, "Hey, well, you took a week," but I was busy.
I was busy, man. We're human.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, all right. Now, does somebody have to have like pictures or schematics or world download or something you can view? Something on Planet Minecraft?
Yeah. We asked for either a Planet Minecraft account with builds on it,
right,
or an Imgur link with a couple of your builds. I think it's 6 pictures of different builds. I'm not sure, but I think 6 or 4.
All
but
right.
yeah. I recommend using the texture pack we're using. You have more chances of being.
Right. Well, I mean, that's what you're going to be using anyways on the server, so you might as well get used to it.
Yeah, might as well just show what you can do with it. And
nice.
Yeah.
So no slowing down. Everything's going full speed ahead. Speaking of military stuff, do you guys have military stuff planned for this server?
There's some people asking me to convince Nam or Bomb, the one that plans everything, to have an Air Force base. Personally, I wouldn't mind it because we got a nice area in the desert. We could build an Air Force base, but I guess I'd say 50-50 at that point.
Oh, okay.
Honestly.
So
you might have some military outpost stuff like scattered around the city, maybe like the rural areas or whatever. But yeah.
So where does Nammerbomb fit into all this? Now I know he works on the texture pack. He does a lot of the map planning, the world editing and stuff like that. So is he like your right hand man, master engineer?
He's basically we're basically 3 owners right now because since Operation Realism merged with Estrelon, and Operation Realism had 2 owners, which was Stupid Rainbows and Nammerbomb. We're now 3 owners, and Stu, if I'm correct, makes website stuff and plugin stuff. He doesn't come on really often.
I was gonna say I don't think I've seen him on. What's his name again?
Stupid. I think he changed his name recently. I'm not sure, but it used to be Stupid Rainbows, and we used to call him Stu. But,
oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him on.
Yeah, he comes on really rarely, mainly recently. I mean, he's always been doing that, but like recently he hasn't been on quite a lot. I think I've seen him.
So he's not really a builder. He's more of the website designing and the background stuff.
I guess so. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we're all working on our little things all together. I make work on the site sometimes. Nam makes plans, the texture pack. I work mainly on advertising and working on the city and stuff. But
cool.
that's about it.
Oh, you got a real good team going. And,
yeah.
So I mean, that's
great.
That's pretty much the upper 3. And then everybody else are just like, you command them and they go build.
Basically, but they can build whatever they want. It's just ask me what to build and where, and send them references and
All right.
just be like, yeah, just build that, and I'll place it anywhere you want. But,
All right, that's where I was going next.
yeah.
All right, so
yeah.
one of your builders wants to build something. Do you give them ideas to build? Do they come up with their own ideas, and then they build it on the creative map, and then you bring it onto the main map if it's something you like, or do they build right here on the main map? Is everything imported?
So basically, everyone, well, in the future, when we're gonna have, everyone's gonna have their own neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have, well, Builder Plus gonna have their own neighborhoods, and they're gonna manage that.
Mm-hmm.
And what we have in creative is /sport models, and over there you have plots for, you make models for your neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want me to show you right now, I can show you real quick.
All right.
Let's go to /sport models. It's gonna take you to this flat map, and as you can see, you've got plots for different neighborhoods. So you got West Warrendale, you got East Warrendale, and then you got Bellevue, which is three different neighborhoods. And so this one, as you can see, I built mainly different models, and what we do with those, we take them, copy them, and paste them into the main map, and we can paste the same house like a couple times.
Right.
And what we do is just edit the house.
So you just make some slight changes on it so it looks a little bit different.
Yeah. So I mean, that's how cities are made, basically, because they take models from an architect, and it's just like the contractor just builds those houses over and over, and they just edit a couple things on them and whatnot. But that's what we do here. And of course, you're gonna have builds, you're gonna have houses that are not there right now because we built them custom on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just didn't put them in the models because I don't know, some random builder built it and it looked great on there.
Right.
Just decided to
well,
leave
obviously
it there,
you're going to have your Belks or something that doesn't specifically need to be modeled and repeated.
Yeah, exactly.
Like your neighborhood specific gas station or
Yeah.
Taco Bell or something like
or
that.
Apartment blocks.
You don't really want to repeat the exact same build.
Yeah, we want to add like a couple different things within that neighborhood so it doesn't look all copy pasted.
Right.
So see this one neighborhood. Fuck, I keep forgetting. It's West Warrendale. There you go.
I'm getting. I was just getting some fucking lag. What the heck? I think it's that screen on the outside is fucking with me. Every time I look at it, I fucking jump.
Just go back to but yeah, so in that specific neighborhood, West Warrendale, we've got those big condo blocks and apartment blocks and whatever, and so it looks a little different in some areas.
All right, so you've got models for a lot of the repetitive stuff. All right, so you like your buildings for each specific neighborhood. Vehicles. Again, on a creative map, you've got cars everywhere, trucks, planes, trains, and then if you need it, you just import it, throw it in there, and maybe even change it just a little bit to fit the scene.
Exactly.
Super awesome.
These buses, for an example, are not going to change because it's one company. So
right.
Like all over the city, they're going to be blue. So you just copy paste them. Yeah. We got a couple models as well, different models for the city buses. We've got the newer ones, the older ones, and then we've got the articulated ones. There's one right there, and I didn't need to place more, but yeah, that's about it.
Now, are you the main vehicle builder? I know you build a shit ton of vehicles.
Yes, but when it comes to city-related vehicles, I'm mostly the one that builds them. I have another vehicle builder that makes it. He's called Alpha. He's one of the staff on there.
Yep.
He makes mostly industrial vehicles, so garbage trucks and I don't know, commercial stuff a little bit, and that's it. And then I build city buses, I build cars, I build like those tow trucks over there, and that's about it. I've got Luca too and Romy that build military stuff, so planes,
and the log vehicles and the trains and stuff like that.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, so I've tried to mention as many people as I can in my videos, and I always give you guys credit for whatever. And and everybody always loves. I don't know if you read all the comments, but
yes, I do.
Appreciate
it too.
A lot of the stuff that I do post.
Yeah.
I always make sure to give you guys credit for that because this is really really awesome and interesting stuff going on over here. And
well, thank you.
Just pretty damn excited to actually get a chance to sit down and get some of these questions that even I had, that were picking at my brain, kind of gnawing there for a while. Like, how do they do that? Oh, one more thing. You guys build 1/5/1 scale, correct?
Yes.
Everything.
Yep.
Okay. Explain that. I think I've tried to explain it, and I think I did a shitty job. How would you explain 1/5? Is it every 5 blocks is your meter instead of every 1 block is your meter?
So basically, we've based everything. Well, I've come up with this style of building basically since with the years. I've completely made that up, and I've based that off vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Simply. So basically, you see this car. It's 3 blocks wide. So normally, a car in this game would be 2.5 blocks, right? And then that's how we do it. That's how we do the 1.5. Okay. And so basically, the overscaled just for the cars to look great in the city.
Right. I've always done 3 wide with all my vehicles. Obviously, everything on the odds, anyways. But now, as far as your buildings go, all right. So, like you have a specific build that is, say, 50 meters long and 20 meters wide. How would you go about scaling that up?
Well, depends. There are some builds that houses. Mm-hmm. I basically just build them the way I see them on Google Maps because I copy my builds off Google Maps.
Right.
And so if I see a window, I'll just based off the standards of the server and stuff. They see that all the windows you'll see for houses and buildings, they're all three blocks tall.
Right.
So that's everything ends up working out. I don't know how. It just happens.
It's crazy you say that because that's where I'm going with this. Yeah, a lot of people ask me, Jag, how do you do it? I know you have tutorials. You're showing this. Can you do a tutorial on exactly how? I can't. I can't. It just happens. Like when I build my ships, I give myself a constraint. I go to the wiki. It's 185 blocks long, 31 meters wide, and the height is just I don't even know what the fucking height is because most times you can't find a height. Go how it looks. So as long as I stay inside those constraints, and I might stray maybe a block, maybe 3, 4, 5, one way or the other. Yep. If you find the main features, like for me as a shipbuilder, if you find the main, most recognizable features of that ship, the rest of it can look like shit. As long as you've got the main features, people will look at it and they'll instantly recognize exactly what it is. And then the rest is just throwing some details on there, just to kind of blend everything together and bring it all together. Yep. Like the main superstructures and things like that. So. Yeah, so that's funny to actually talk to another experienced builder. Somebody's been building for as long as I have, and to hear them without feeding him any of this information. We did not talk off camera. He basically says exactly what I've said over the years. It just happens, guys. We've been doing this for 7 years. I've made over 850 videos. I've played day in and day out in this game, and the more you build, the better you will get. Yeah, your eye will start to see it before you even start to build it. It's insane. It's scary good.
I'm a pretty visual person as well, so whenever you tell me to build something, I'll build it exactly how it looks in real life.
I like pictures. I'll take the picture and then I'll just start building it, and my eye will see, like you said, the doorway. That's the doorway, and then how many blocks over for the window, and then I'll scooch everything and move everything around. A lot of times,
everything work out.
It's almost on the first try. Bang, 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 and there it is. Always. I'm like, oh my god, that's scary. That was scary easy. That's really, really cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this bus station real quick, and then we'll take a look at the other bus station, and then we'll go ahead and close this one up, and then I got a couple more questions to ask off camera for a couple future videos.
Sure thing.
All right, so this one here is you just posted this on Twitter. Did you post it on Planet Minecraft? Is there a Planet Minecraft
I
link
have
for
not.
it?
I need some. I need a bunch of renders for my stuff.
Okay. Okay.
to,
Who
post
does
in
your
that.
rendering, by the way?
It's mostly Nammerbum.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, I used to do them. I just realized I suck at it, and my computer can't handle it.
Yeah.
It can't handle it anymore. So yeah, I just gave up on that. But yeah, that's. So basically, I just designed this whole thing by myself. I didn't get any pictures or references. Surprisingly, because usually I always use references, but
Right.
this one
100%
I
freelanced.
just did. Yep, exactly.
Very
So
cool. Very cool.
I have this little garage here, which extends from this building. Basically, all the maintenance and stuff that you would do on a bus. So
It's almost
that's
got a
where-
very fire station feel to it.
yeah, kind of. I wanted to add a little history in that building.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say this building would used to be a factory or some kind of
Oh,
thing
okay,
like
and then
that.
and then switched it over to
and
a
yeah,
bus
and
station.
then the city just bought the building and put a bus depot there, and that's how we because the city has a lot of history, because mostly this area right now we're in, it's maybe 100 years old or
And thi-
more. So
And this
yeah.
is Warrendale area.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Very, very cool.
So-
All right. So yeah. So
Yeah.
so everything in this area, again, has to have that kind of rustic look. It's been there for a while.
Yep.
It may be something a new
Industrial
business, but
mostly.
it's a reused business, or
exactly.
a reused building. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
And so you'll see maybe in another video we've got the hospital I built recently.
That's
yeah.
remind me off camera. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw it and I meant to get. I meant to look at it and get it reviewed,
Yeah.
and I forgot about it. So we may get that after this one.
Of course. I got free time. You're lucky. I
No,
really have free time.
no, you're lucky. Because I just happened to be sitting here when the Twitter thing comes and I was checking my Twitter. I was like, fuck, I got time, man. I'm on vacation. Let's get some shit done.
Oh, that's good. That's good. and so yeah, you got all those buses parked over here. It's just the employees just come in this building right here, take the key they're assigned to, get to the bus they're assigned to, and just go ahead with their day and just drive off.
What about taxi station? Are you gonna make a taxi station? I think
There's already one I took from Huntington.
Huntington. I was gonna say I thought I saw one in Huntington.
Yeah, I took the same one, edited it, and just put it into
Okay.
Warrendale. It's somewhere there, but I need to paste taxis in.
Okay, I might have to take a look at that down the road too.
Yeah, sure.
All right, take us
But, yeah,
over to the other bus station, and we'll compare the two
Yes.
and see the difference between them.
I'll try to go not too fast, so just follow me. Are you in speed 4?
Oh, okay. Can we? Okay, is it close enough
Yeah.
to fly to it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
right down the road.
All right. Yeah, I don't have like
But,
speed 10 on, but I've got like control
Oh
speed.
shit! All right. I hate that new update where you just like the players just disappear after a couple blocks. I don't know why they did that.
It did that
think
on
it's-
old. It did that on older versions of Minecraft.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it glitched out people because there'd be times I'd be following Matt and I'd be like, "Where the fuck are you?"
Oh,
He's like, "I'm right
yeah.
here, God damn it!" I'm like, "No, you're not." He's like, "Here, right here."
I hate the chunks.
Fuck,
like
I
I wish
lost ya.
Minecraft didn't have chunks.
I
Oh
lost you.
shit! Well, you're. Wait, god damn it.
Oh, is
You
this
were
it?
just mocking
Oh,
that.
right. Oh, this is it. isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah,
that's
we
it.
was right on top of when I lost you.
So this one is kind of special because it's diagonal
right.
entirely, except for that parking garage there.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I kind of based that off Brossard, which is a suburb in Montreal. Again, it's got that one bus terminal or something, and it looks like this. And then I just rebuilt something that looks like.
Okay, are your eyes crooked? Is that how you build everything at an angle so damn good?
No. I just choose an angle with the block. So let's say 3 and then 3 and then 3 and 3. Just build off that and look. You can see the buses. They look really wrong, but it works.
Okay. So there's no special technique. Again, that's just years of building at an angle and trying to get things to look right.
Yeah. We've only recently been building with angles. It's from Santa Clara, actually.
Yep.
When we started building Santa Clara, we started making diagonal builds.
Yep. That's when I noticed it. But even still, that's wow. I mean, from a distance, this stuff looks absolutely amazing and very convincing. Real. I mean, you come down close and it's like, what the fuck?
I know, right? But you got this road as well that's diagonal, and when you look at it, you're like, wait, what's diagonal and what's not? Like,
oh yeah. Well, I don't know if you remember that the one time I came in on Operation Realism. You had a car. It was. Oh yeah. It was at what was it? Straight, but it looked like it was turning because the entire road was angled. And I'm like, it blew my mind. I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? And you're like, dude, the car's straight. I'm like, no, it's turning. How did you fucking do that? And you're like, dude, the road's crooked.
the whole neighborhood's diagonal.
Yeah, it was absolutely just blew my fucking mind. Was gone.
Yeah, that's still remembering that neighborhood. We never got to finish it actually.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, we actually have a neighborhood that's all diagonal in this city.
Does anybody ever still work on Operation Realism, or is it done? You guys kind of, it's finished and you're not going to do more?
It's kind of abandoned, honestly. Okay. Maybe we'll get to work on it when we get bored maybe if we get bored on Ember Seal, but whatever. I
was just wondering if that was, not like Huntington, nobody's building on no more. Operation Realism, nobody's building on no more. They're just there for viewing. There's no new projects.
No. We just take builds from there, and like I said, we just try to rework them and put them in the new city. Kind of reuse the builds so we don't waste anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, cool.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
You've seen the ending. You know how it goes, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut this short, even though it was long, and I'm sure there'll be a couple more reviews. I know I haven't done many. Again, just everybody was in school. Things kind of slowed down around the server. Letting them get ahead of me. That way, I'll have a big log of things to review.
All right.
But there are definitely a couple that I do want to get. And I did mention those in this video. So there will be at least a couple more coming up. So be sure to hang around the channel. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Be sure to come over here again and check the server out. Tell these guys they're doing a fantastic fucking job. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you again.
We love the inspiration. And any time that I'm feeling like, man, I'm not in the Minecraft mood. I'm not inspired. I come over here. I take a look around. Like, man, this is fucking awesome, and I want to start building again. And I know
you got enough to look at.
Oh, there is. There's plenty to look at. So, I always tell my viewers, take breaks, take long breaks, come back to the game, and everything always seems new and fresh. And you're like, man, it's just like you're revived and you're ready to start building again. And you get pumped
even
up.
When I lack inspiration, I just go on my own server, look around to gather it.
that would be pretty cool. Well, I consider this my own server. Wink.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, we appreciate you watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yes. See you guys
later.